Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble, tiny little home here in Livingston, Montana. I certainly hope you're having a fine day. Okay, today's date is December 16th of 2020. Make sure this mine's going here, because if there's anybody in the face of this planet that can screw up a video, you're looking at him. Anyway, what I thought I'd call this video here is Montana's real estate or property gold rush, or something along these lines. Now look, I'm going to give you an example here, but I'm also very proud of the fact that this happened. Very recently, it must have been about a week or so ago, I've got a daughter, my middle daughter, and her husband, who is in the construction business. He's in a special, he has his own business, and it's a specialty that he does, and I'm not going to get into it because I'd be here all day trying to explain exactly what the man does, and I'm certainly not going to dox him. I'm not going to give out any addresses, blah 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 blah. But anyway, they picked up a place. They decided to sell the place that they had in Belgrade and move elsewhere. And the place that they had was a fixer-up when they bought it 20-some years ago, and they've poured a lot of money into that place and everything. So they decided to do the real estate hopscotch thing, which I'm too afraid. I'm an old man, and I can't afford these kind of deals like what they just got done doing. But they picked up a place, and the only reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to show people that are interested in moving to Montana what you're up against. Okay? That's why I gave the date and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. But there was a place, and I'm not even going to say, I'm not doxing my daughter or her husband. They've worked too hard. I'm not even going to say if they live in Bozeman, Belgrade, Manhattan, Amsterdam. There's all them kind of places over there in Gallatin County. But they bought them a place. The price was $665,000. That was the asking price. They got it down to $650,000. Okay, this place sits on 1 acre of ground. 1 acre of ground is like owning a pot of gold over there in Gallatin County. I kid you not. This land in Montana is being sold by the square inch. Make sure you know this. Okay, this house of theirs has got 1,800 livable square feet upstairs, 1,800 livable square feet downstairs. That makes 3,600 square feet. Actually, and a few more. I think it's like 3,665 or something like that. Double car garage, a furnace, a propane furnace, tile all over the place. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. And it's just nice, really nice. I'm really proud of my kids. They worked for everything that they got. Actually, my daughter, she's in her own business. I don't have time to explain all that. And like I say, my son-in-law has got his ears right to the ground when it comes to what's going on over there in Gallatin County, when it comes to building, new starts, new construction, new housing, and stuff like that. Because he's in that business, okay? Just take my word for it. But what I'm here, it's been a few days since I've done a YouTube video, and the reason being is because I've been trying what little bit I can to help my daughter move and my son-in-law and stuff like that. Okay, and right now as I'm sitting here, they're probably about, I don't know, I'd have to say at least 75% done. I don't personally like moving. I've moved a lot in my day. I'm almost allergic to it. But anyway, here's what I've got to say. What I know, because my son-in-law, I had a talk with him, and what he told me the other day blew my mind. He said that the contractors over there in Gallatin County, and I'm talking about roofers, framers, concrete guys, all the people that it takes to make, new starts, new houses and stuff like that. they're somewhere between 5 to 6 months per company behind. I mean, there's new starts and buildings going up faster than I can count the chicken eggs, so to speak. That didn't make any sense, did it? Farther than I can count. Let's just put it that way, which isn't very far because I'm terrible with math. And so, but this place that my kids got is absolutely beautiful, and they worked and sweated their rear end off for 20 some odd years to get themselves in a position to own something like this, But what I'm here to say is this. It's my understanding that this real estate gold rush and all that's going on over there in Butte. It used to be because that was a kind of a dirty old mining town, you could always get real estate real cheap in Butte. But if they start building heavily, like they're doing over in Gallatin County, you can forget that idea. That price of real estate's going to go just like that. So what I'm saying is, if you're a fence sitter, because there's lots of people that want to move to Montana. They want to get out of the big cities. They want to get away from the gangs. They want to get away from all this Antifa and all this crap that's going on. Crooked politicians and all this other stuff. So we definitely have got an influx going on of people that are wanting to escape. That's about the best I can tell you. You're smart. You can figure out what I'm saying. I don't have to sit here and, flap my gums all day. But if you're somebody that's really looking at moving to Montana, stop burning daylight. Stop burning daylight. Stop burning daylight. You need to pack up and try to find you a place and get squeezed in somewhere, because this crap, that's what I call it, these houses and housing and new starts and all this stuff is not getting any cheaper. I am estimating that over there in Gallatin County, you're going to have to pay between $350,000 and $500,000 to get you any kind of decent place at all. Bottom line, did you hear me? $350,000 to $500,000. Which I find that absolutely ridiculous, because when I was a kid growing up, you could have bought a whole ranch for that kind of money. Easy. A lot less than that even. So that's really what my message is because I'm helping, especially by that son-in-law of mine, he's put a few bugs in my ear and told me that, the last time I seen him, he was telling me, because he's got a bunch of other of his friends that they have their own contracting business, so he can keep up with all this stuff. But when I found out that those contractors were 6 months behind, I'm going, man, they're building like little beavers over there. And so my point to this stupid, idiotic video is, if you want to move to Montana, I would get her done. Stop screwing around, sell your home, do whatever you got to do, get off some money, because you're going to spend some money and all that stuff, and get moved here. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What I got here? I got 8 minutes and 40 seconds. I got a little timer on this encoder. So get her done. Stop burning daylight. That's what I've got to say. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting me in my home. Adios, my friends, and we shall see you on down the trail.